Make room for Gloom. The team arrive at a city known for its botanical gardens and wildlife conservation areas, where a gloom has begun disrupting the environment. The episode opens with sunlight filtering through dense tree canopies, the hum of insects and rustling leaves filling the air, and Pokémon moving cautiously throughout the garden. Misty observes that understanding Pokémon behavior, especially when dealing with potentially hazardous or temperamental species like Gloom, requires patience, observation, and respect. Brock notes that trainers must balance environmental awareness, tactical execution, and ethical guidance when interacting with unpredictable Pokémon. Ash, eager to assist and learn, approaches while Pikachu monitors energy fluctuations, behavioral cues, and situational hazards. Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle remain attentive, ready to assist with coordination, environmental management, and protective measures. The story begins as Ash learns that Gloom, a grass/poison-type Pokémon, has been emitting noxious pollen that causes discomfort for nearby humans and Pokémon, unintentionally creating chaos in the city gardens. The episode emphasizes observation, strategy, and ethical intervention, highlighting that trainers must carefully assess Pokémon behavior and environmental impact while maintaining safety. Misty stresses the importance of anticipating reactions, understanding temperament, and promoting cooperation, while Brock notes that precise positioning, timing, and environmental management are critical for successful resolution. Ash and his Pokémon work to manage the situation while ensuring the safety of both Pokémon and humans. Pikachu monitors energy levels and directs strategic positioning. Bulbasaur manipulates vines and terrain to guide Gloom safely and contain pollen. Charmander provides controlled signaling and illumination to maintain visibility and prevent panic. And Squirtle manages water and terrain to reduce environmental hazards. The episode demonstrates teamwork, strategic problem-solving, and ethical decision-making, showing that effective training requires intelligence, adaptability, and respect for Pokémon and their surroundings. During the events, Team Rocket appears, attempting to capture Gloom for their own schemes. Jessie, James, and Meowth deploy mechanical traps and devices that worsen the environmental chaos, endangering humans, Pokémon, and the botanical gardens. Ash responds strategically. Pikachu disables devices with precise thunderbolt strikes. Bulbasaur and Charmander protect both Pokémon and bystanders while guiding Gloom, and Squirtle manipulates water and terrain to maintain safety. Misty assists with observation and tactical guidance, reinforcing lessons in teamwork, ethical intervention, and adaptability under pressure. The climax occurs when Gloom becomes agitated due to the chaos caused by Team Rocket, increasing the risk to surrounding Pokémon and humans. Ash and his team execute a coordinated plan. Pikachu targets key hazards with precision. Bulbasaur and Charmander manipulate terrain and environmental elements to calm and guide Gloom safely, and Squirtle manages water and hazard containment to restore order. Gloom demonstrates trust and cooperation, helping ensure a safe and successful resolution. Team Rocket is ultimately defeated and blasted off in their classic comedic fashion, illustrating that ethical guidance, strategic thinking, and collaborative teamwork resolve high-risk situations effectively. Following the resolution, Ash reflects on lessons learned. Observation, patience, environmental awareness, ethical problem-solving, teamwork, and adaptability are essential for trainers managing unpredictable Pokémon in sensitive environments. Pikachu and the other Pokémon demonstrate growth in trust, responsiveness, and coordination, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and thoughtful leadership. Misty highlights attentiveness to behavioral cues and environmental factors, while Brock praises Ash for strategic thinking, ethical guidance, and leadership in protecting both Pokémon and humans. The episode concludes with Gloom returning to a calm and controlled area, sunlight breaking through the trees and illuminating the gardens. Ash understands that mastery as a Pokémon trainer requires intelligence, empathy, adaptability, and cooperation alongside battle skills. Misty and Brock reinforce these lessons, while Pikachu and the other Pokémon walk confidently, demonstrating trust, cohesion, and growth in tactical, ethical, and environmental judgment. Make Room for Gloom emphasizes multiple lessons: observation and behavioral awareness, ethical problem-solving, teamwork and coordination, adaptability in sensitive or hazardous environments, strategic planning, and respect for both Pokémon and humans. Ash's journey continues to integrate adventure, tactical development, and moral growth, showing that becoming a Pokémon Master requires intelligence, empathy, cooperation, and thoughtful strategy alongside combat proficiency.